Last week may have been truncated, but this week there's a lot of action to watch out for. So you've got the poll dates that are likely, that will be announced by the Election Commission. You've also got a lot of inauguration of new projects that will be announced by the Prime Minister this week. And then getting a little bit more micro, the SBI plea that will be heard up until for seeking extension for the 30th of June for the electoral bonds. There's the CPI data. The NCLT will be hearing the matter related to the Sony merger. We'll be looking out for that as well quite closely. Paytm Bank, what the status is as the deadline will be coming about. And then overseas, we've got the Russia polls as well. So a lot of data points, Nikunj, as well, that we'll be looking at quite closely.
See, markets assuming that you'll get a sense on poll dates. Now, whether technically it's possible or not, I don't know, because there is a vacuum suddenly at the Election Commission after the recent resignation. So I don't know whether election poll dates would come this week or not. But if they do come, that in a sense is something which markets expecting, that the clear date in terms of phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, whatever phases they are likely to follow, that should come out this week. Inflation, well, if you've been watching ET now, don't worry, Governor feels inflation in a sense is coming under control. So inflation data is not critical, but inflation data is due to come out, which frankly from a market standpoint may not be that important. Paytm Bank deadline, all of us need to remember that Paytm, Reserve Bank of India, will not give them an extension. If they will not give an extension, which means that the money which you have in your Paytm wallet, you cannot repatriate it, but you will have to start using and extinguishing your fund. So that's more like everybody should know that Paytm deadline ends in 15th of March, and you need to be a bit careful. I mean, I'm not saying it, the governor is saying it, that please go and open your accounts somewhere else.
He very categorically said, link it to a bank.
Exactly. And Russia polls, doesn't matter.